What up, my funkers? We're doing more, Sonic gangrenous legs or something. I don't know. We're doing Sonic Generations. I think in this video I'm gonna at least get to Rooftop Run Act 1 and 2. So, that's gonna be fun. Planet Wisp has to be its own video. Those levels are too bloody long and annoying for me to just do one vid. For me to like slap them onto the end of this and it's not very fun. Very crap levels. Like, I'm still really miffed that this game, it has, in my opinion at least, some of the best 2D and 3D Sonic levels ever, and then it ends off with such stankers. The game was peak until it bangs its own head on the final hurdle. Ah! By the way, can this technically even be considered a 3D Sonic game when most of the game's actually 2D? Because half of the levels are 100% 2D. They're unapologetic about it because, like, it's classic Sonic, so it's like you know what you're getting. It does what it says on the tin. But then with the modern Sonic levels, well, yeah, some of them are mainly 3D. Like, at least half of them are primarily 2D with 3D sections. So, I'd consider this to be more of a 2D Sonic game that has 3D segments than a 2D Sonic game, a 3D Sonic game with 2D sections. Although I guess this game technically does it better than, like, Sonic Colors in that regard, because that game, I'd say, is like 2.2D, where most of it's in just flat 2D, with an occasional bit of, like, maybe a circle if you're lucky, like in Tropical Resort Act, I want to say 2. It's probably that one. I'm probably right. Honestly, the music for this level, it sounds like something that would belong in a Bowser level from, like, a Mario game. Like, tell me, if you listen to this song in, like, Bowser's Dark Matter Fortress, or whatever the hell the levels are called from Mario Galaxy 1 or 2, they wouldn't fit right at home there. There's just no way. Oh, and I will do videos on every single challenge level, where I'll do, like, 1 levels challenges. Oh, here we go, peak level incoming! Oh, something I absolutely despise in, like, public settings is, you know, when, like, you're on a bus or any sort of public transport, there's, like, crap loads of seats free both sides here, and some arsehole who thinks like sweaty bollocks and beer, they get on and they sit right next to you instead of, like, the 7 other spaces that had no one near them. And it's not like he wanted to make conversation with me. He just sat there staring at his phone the whole time. I think he might have been a bit brain dead though, because, like, he was just staring at the same image Either that or I just watched a creep. And I ain't talking about the cool kind like in that Radiohead song. I'm talking about the we'll take you away and not tell a soul kind of creep. Which that's never was that a chow? Twas. Anyway, what was he saying? Oh yeah, creeps. If I see that man on the news, I'm going to feel really guilty. Just like, what? Actually, what could I have done? Not a lot, in all honesty. He was just standing there, menacingly. Oh yeah, if the demand is there, I might make Left 4 Dead content. Because I have the game, I just gotta figure out a way to like record it. That'd be a fun thing to do, especially what with all the random mods I keep finding, like there's one that replaces the medkits with a Mogus. Like a literal Amogus beam from the game. Alright, there we go. Crisis City, the crisis averted, I guess. Ooh, and now we've got recasted the cat. I don't care about your voice. Oh, I was saying about this earlier to someone I know IRL. Why didn't I get the autism that made me smart? I just had to get the autism that makes me knowledgeable about fucking voice actors. Well, that's gonna bloody help me to get a career. All my autism is just like a fucking really annoying party trick. And even then, it's not even a fucking trick because IMDb, it exists. Oh my god, I was listening to like the Siva Gunner rips of this level earlier. There was one that brings in Scatman's World, and then another one that brings in Morty's Mind Blowers, an episode of Rick and Morty. Unfortunately, before Abusive the man got fuck. Before Justin Roiland got booted off the show. I wonder what he's up to nowadays, because he got fired from his own company, he got fired off of Rick and Morty. What has he been up to? Like, I've not heard of him. After news broke out of him doing that crap. But yeah. Oh gee me. Oh gee wee. This is not very epic. Give me the keys, lad. I need to go for a fucking spin, I do. I'm not even drunk, lad. I've only had 15 fucking Stellas. Wait, what film won like best animated film at the Oscars this year? Because depending on what it is, I'll either be happy or not. Oh, what? If either Flo or Wallace and Gromit won it, I can die happy. Because Flo was a really deep film. Like, I really enjoyed watching it. And, Wallace and Gromit? It's fucking Wallace and Gromit. Be real. You're telling me that the funny man who likes to get his cheese Gromit doesn't sound like an appealing win for the Oscars? You crazy, man. You loopy. You're even loopier than my friend Gloopy. Although I don't really know if that name would track with it. With Loopy. Maybe if he was a bit spoopy. That might work. Oh, that was a clean one. Whoop! Oh wait, no, I gotta fall down, don't I? So I can get up and get that red ring. Fucking ring! Ah! What the? What kind of projectile should we have in a Sonic game? I know, a bullet. How quick do you want the bullet to move? No. What do you mean no? Make it slow. I don't really understand why that bullet's slow though. Like, Sonic's whole shtick is he's fast. But that bullet is just like... It's like when you like slide some sort of concrete across a marble floor, you just hear like, you know? He's not very good or not very nice. Not very nice. Also, this is the only part of politics I'm going to mention in these videos. I don't like Ronald Rump. Or his little boy toy Elon. That concludes the political section. Oh, are you actually pissed? You're actually shitting on my grave here, man. What the frick? What the gee willikers? How did I miss 2 red rings? They were both right there. And I'll miss both of them. Both of these. Yeah, the Unleashed modding scene, like that stuff has really started to thrive ever since Recomp came out. I've already seen mods replacing Sonic with Osaka from Azumanga Daioh, if you even know what that is. I'm pretty sure within like a few, no, not a few, like a day or so maybe, there was a mod parodying those like really shitty Sonic fanosies called like Trevor the Hedgehog, which I think was like a salty DK Dan bit. Could be wrong. I might be right, might be wrong. Oh yeah, I know how most YouTubers have like a second thing that they're really good at. Yeah, not me. I don't even think I have one thing I'm good at. Playing this bit, it feels so weird after like playing Unleashed Recon for as long as I have. You know what? Screw it. We're doing Planet Wisp. I'm gonna regret saying that. Mark my bloody words, I'm gonna regret this. I don't know much about the Vector's voice actor, but the only thing that I've ever heard him in, other than, obviously, the big green goon over here, is Persona 5 Royal, where he played, spoilers, skip 10 seconds if you don't want spoilers. The guy Joker stops at the beginning of the game, the politician guy Masashi Shido. Anyway, spoiler time over. Let's just give our unaware friends a second to catch up, and that's enough time to wait. There we go. Now remember, I did give fair warn, so you can't really blame me at that point. That's on you. Plus, that game has been out for like what, since 2017, I think it was, maybe, if I might be remembering wrong. But what is, it's been a while since it came out. Like, personally, I know not everyone would agree with me on this. Oh, balls! Starting over, I won that S rank. I think, like, the spoilers for games should have an expiration date. Like, a set amount of time where you're not allowed to discuss what happens online unless it's with, like, people you know, or people you know that have played the game as well and gotten to that point. Like, there was an example, like, with my sister recently, where she was playing Portal, and I was like, oh, I really like the part where you have to toss the companion cube in the incinerator, and she was like, what? And I'm like, the game's been out nearly longer than I've been alive! Like, when did Portal come out? When it, like, I think it was either, I think it was really close to when Left 4 Dead came out, and that came out in, like, 2007. Am I younger than Portal? Holy shit. Right, in between levels, I'll Google it, because I'm actually, like, really curious now as to whether that's the case. Oh yeah, I was talking to one of my friends, Gloopy, recently, and he was talking. I asked him, "Can you tell I have a lisp?" Because I feel like I pronounce my S's a bit weird. Like, it feels. Everyone else has got, like, really smooth, but I feel like I've got it, like, really, like a snake, or like a bomb. Like a cartoon bomb, like a stick of dynamite. Like, but like, since this is how I've heard it my entire life, I'm not sure if that's me just having a bit of self-doubt, or if I'm onto something here, and I need to, like, see a voice therapist or something. Because honestly, if this is normal, then I'm fine with it. But if it's not, I wanna fix it. Because, as you probably have guessed by my about section on my channel, I want to be a voice actor. Like, that's where my passion truly lies in life. Because I have both a nice reason and I have three reasons as to why, generally. One of them is, the sad reason is I want to be validated from, like me as a person. Because when you go through a lot of bullying at schools, kind of weighs on you, you know? Like, kind of dips your self-confidence. That leads me into my selfish reason as well. I want to be able to look at something and be like, I did that. I was in that. And also to like just say to all the people who put me down, said I wouldn't get nowhere, said I was things that would probably get me cancelled if I said it on YouTube or just in general. Like every day I'd get belittled to an inane degree. Made to think that my opinion, my hobbies, my everything, that I was wrong for enjoying that. But the reason I want to, like, be known is so that if I ever see one of them again, I can just say, guess what? I did something with my life. And no matter what they say to me, they won't be able to take that away from me. And one of the good reasons that I want to become a voice actor is because I know that if I become a voice actor, then I can get booked at conventions and shite. And if I get booked at conventions, I can give myself a bit of leeway to potentially get to meet up with some of my friends who I know online. Like, I'm not gonna name names, because I know they're probably going to watch this. But I do really like someone I know online. I know that's probably like really cringe and shit, but yeah, I've known them for a fair bit of time, and they've honestly helped me through a lot. Like even better than some people I know in real life. So yeah, I owe a lot to them. So yeah. And obviously, the person I am describing, they're not like fucking 10 years older than me, so if a certain person I know who I speak to and play Marvel with quite frequently, but is very shy, is watching, I'm not on about you, so don't you fucking joke about it, you bastard. You feral rodent. Honestly, I really don't like how they did Planet Wisp in this game. Because Sonic Colors did have some of the best level themes, I'd say. Like, even though it was just kind of generic, when you really... when you boil down to it. It's like the same kind of generic themes that Sonic has done so many times in the past. Oh, fuck, I'll get the S rank on my own time. That's unfortunate. But what was I saying? Alright, when you boil it down to its basic elements, the levels from Sonic Colors are basically like really obvious Sonic themes, like Tropical Resort, that's practically the pinball level minus the pinball, because, you know, there was no pinball in Sonic Colors. Planet Wisp is just a generic green hill mixed with a bit of factories, just for a bit of spice. Aquarium Park, water level, need I say more? Sweet Mountain was your random bullshit goes. That's the random bullshit go level from Sonic Colors. Starlight Carnival is that one level no one will be able to forget from this game. I mean, from that game. Because honestly, the music, the only thing that I didn't really like is the fact that there was barely any platforming in 3D in Starlight Carnival. Most you got was like some quick stepping sections and that one big pillar where you had to use the hover whisk, so it wasn't really platforming at that point, it was just use the thing that's really obvious and telegraphed. So, yeah. Asteroid Coaster is basically just chemical plant. I mean, it literally is like a plant for harvesting all the Urple wisps. And the final level, Terminal Velocity, that's your generic final Eggman level. Similar in vein to games like Sonic Unleashed with Eggman Land, or Forces with the Eggman Empire Fortress. Except at least for those levels you got actual platforming and not just fucking temple run. But yeah. I think the only unique world in Colors, after what I've just said, is the egg shuttle.
Dude,
but even then, that's just play through the whole game. So, yeah. Oh god, not the bee!
Hey!
Can we leave this one? I don't really like him. He's smelly. Well, with that, that's going to conclude this episode. See you next time, Funkers.